Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Oracle Love Light. Look at your girl, she is back on this bike. So today I just did 25 minutes. For some reason when I first got on this bike, it was not showing the minutes or none of that. I don't know what happened. Maybe the bike had to wake up too. The bike must have had to wake up too, because it wasn't showing none of that. But here is to another what I eat in a day video. So this morning I am going to drink a cup of coffee, and this is about maybe 1/8 of hazelnut cream. I didn't have a lot of it left, so I'm just like, let me just pour the rest in there. So we're going to start that off, and then we're going to make an old-fashioned breakfast that I haven't had in so long. Excuse the people in the background. As you can see, my kids are making birthday cake pancakes around me. They are something else, aren't they? They see me doing keto and they gonna have birthday cakes around me. Look, and my daughter's over there eating hers with whipped cream, and they something else. But anyway, we're gonna get into what I'm making. I'm gonna make a breakfast burrito. These are my favorite low carb tortillas. The spinach and herb, they are my favorite. I didn't even know they had this low carb until like a couple weeks ago when I found it. I was like, oh my god, I have to try it. They were so good, so I keep getting those now. I'm gonna get into what I'm making. I'm just going to make 2 scrambled eggs. I am going to scramble them lightly. I'm just adding onion powder, red pepper, and Italian season, and pepper jack cheese. And I'm just going to give this a mix, and we're going to throw this in the pan with about a teaspoon of butter, just because this pan that I have is awesome, so I don't need a lot of oil to help it not stick to the pan. So anyway, I'm not going to talk your head off while I cook breakfast. I'll come back when I'm all done. Alright you guys, so here is a little quick snack just when you feel like you need something in your mouth and you don't want gum. I just get these Tic Tacs. Yes, it says it has sugar in it. I guess the amount of sugar that's in it is not enough for it to turn into like a carb, because this says 0 calories and 0 carbs. So I just pop these in my mouth when I need like a little mint or like a little piece of gum, and I don't want to chew gum to get all that air in my belly. And they actually hold you off too, so yeah, it's okay. All right, so here is my morning snack. I'm just going to drink this egg and shake. This was so good cold. I'm going to get these a lot. First, I'm going to make sure it don't make me gain weight though. That's the first thing, so we're going to find out at the end of this week. All right, so for lunch, you guys, I am just going to make me a nice big salad. I'm going to add some shrimp, and I wanted some what is it called? Quinoa. I'll say quinoa, but it looks like it's spelled Kiona. That's just my that's just my visual. But it's called quinoa, and it's like, what? Well, anyway, listen, people create their own things. This is how it's spelled, so this is how the American people have to say it's spelled, and this is how they have to pronounce it. And it's like, well, if you want me to pronounce it like that, please spell it that way, because this is spelled like Kiona or Kiona. It's not spelled like quinoa. But all right, enough of that. Enough of that. Let me tell you how I'm gonna make this salad. So I am going to take some spring mix, and we all know the seasonings that I use. I basically kind of use the same seasonings unless I'm cooking something different, but it makes everything taste good. So I am just going to use red pepper flakes, Italian seasoning, a hint of oregano though. I'm not going to use a lot of oregano, and onion powder, and that's it. But if you cut up onions in this salad, you don't need to use onion powder. I don't want to cut up onions because onions have my whole house smelling like onions. But I am going to use, you know what, garlic. If I use nothing else in my kitchen, I am going to use garlic. I can take a bath in garlic. Give me garlic. I gotta get myself together over here. All right. Oh my God. What is wrong with me today? This must be a little bit nap time or something. I was busy this morning. But okay. We are going to use spring mix. We're going to cut up about 4 cloves of garlic, cut up a little bit of cucumber, and I'm gonna cut up a tomato, and I'm gonna put it inside the salad. I also made me some tea, some jasmine and peppermint tea. This is my favorite tea, and I buy the tea with whole leaves because I like it to be the most potent. And I'm also going to cut up just a little bit of red cabbage to just give it that crunch, and a little bit of, it's not really bitter, but it's just a different texture, I think, for me. All right, you guys, that is enough of me running my mouth, me cracking myself up. Now it is time to see me build this salad. All right, you guys, so for my shrimp, I just steamed some shrimp. I peeled them. I'm just going to put a little bit of Old Bay on there, and I'm just going to mix it up, and I'm going to set them all pretty on top of this salad. So I also warmed me up a bag of cauliflower rice, because remember I said I was going to do like it was kind of like quinoa. And I'm just going to squirt some more lime juice in it, a little bit of red pepper, and I'm not going to put garlic since I put tons of garlic in my salad. And I'm just going to chop up a little bit cilantro on top of it, and we are going to mix this all together. I'll show you guys what it look like. I am letting the cauliflower rice cool off, only because I have a thing when I'm putting hot food on top of my salad. I really don't like doing that. So I'm just letting the cauliflower rice cool off, and once it get a little bit more cool, I'm going to throw that on top of the salad. I know you guys remember me talking about how I like to romanticize myself now. So this is part of it. I like to sit down and intentionally, take in my hard work I just did. So that is what my intentions are to be. And I just sit here. Sometimes I read, sometimes I journal, sometimes I may watch other YouTubers, or if the kids come bother me, I'll talk to them and mess around with them. That is what I mean by when I say I intentionally make it nice for myself. So it's kind of like beautifying your space. Why not, right? All right, you guys, so I wanted to show you guys these Indian nuts that I absolutely love. So for 1 cup, it is 4 net carbs. It is 220 calories, but these are spicy and delicious. I used to eat these all the time. I absolutely love these, so I just thought I'd share. I'm not going to eat a whole cup though. All right, you guys, so here is the last meal of the day. This is just going to be something light. I'm just going to take about 4 slices of deli meat, and I'm just going to roll it up, and I'm going to put like a dab of Thousand Island dressing on there. You'll see. I'll go ahead and watch it. You'll see. This is a new one. This is new for me because I normally wrap my sandwiches different, and I normally put a whole bunch of stuff on there, but not this time. This is the most basic sandwich that you can make. So right here, you guys, I'm just going to be putting Italian seasoning on top, a little bit of red pepper flakes, and a little bit of onion powder. I'm only going to season one side because we don't need a whole bunch of seasoning. And I'm just going to cut them up into 3. Place them in my little bowl and put a little bit, and I do mean a little bit, of Thousand Island dressing on there, just like a couple drops on each one, or whatever dressing that you would like to kind of dip your sandwich in. And then I'm going to cut up a mini pickle. Now normally I do not like to eat pickles, but since I've been doing keto this whole time, this has what got me to like pickles, because I am not a pickle person. I love cucumbers, but I love to drink the water from cucumbers. I just started making myself to kind of like really eat all of the cucumbers afterwards. Normally my kids eat it or something like that. Anyway though, I'm gonna slice me up a little pickle. I slice it up into 4 little slices, and here is dinner. All right, you guys, so today was 979 calories and 18 net carbs. And as you can see, I eat a lot of food. It just be turning out that way. That is going to be the end of this video. I thank you guys for joining me. I thank you for sharing this space with me. And as always, subscribe. And I thank you for watching.